Today, I got the Old Faithful with us, everybody. The Minelab Vanquish 440. We're gonna be digging up a couple of signals out here today to let you know that you don't have to go out there and buy a new metal detector every time one releases. Sometimes the old schools work just as good. So this one goes out to all you guys who are still swinging a slightly outdated metal detector. I honestly say the Vanquish is still relatively new. I mean, those old metal detectors, in a lot of cases, they get the job done, you know? Today I'm out in kind of like a soccer field area. I've had some good luck in this field in the past, so I just wanted to bring you guys along for a couple of realistic signals out here with the Vanquish. I hope you will enjoy. This one I think is a pretty good one to start out with, so let's see what we've got down in here. I'm scraping him. I really hope he's not a silver. Let's check him out. It's out of the hole. It was reading a 2930. And there he is. For the first recovered signal out here with the Minelab Vanquish, we got 25 cents. Old Giorgio there, hey? Now let's try to clean up this mangled plug. Make sure there ain't no quarters down in there left. All right, so yeah, this is gonna kind of be what I like to call the reality of the hunt. We're just gonna be digging a couple of signals out here with the Vanquish, showing you that the thing still works. I know metal detector companies, they like to release new machines and kind of leave the old ones in the dust, but a lot of those old school detectors, they still work. So let's dig up a couple of signals out here with the old Minelab Vanquish. Piece of aluminum right on top, some junk. This one right here sounds not too bad, actually. On the target ID, it's like a 6.7. That could certainly be junk on the Vanquish, but in a lot of cases, that's kind of the gold range as well, so keep an open mind to it. Not as promising as that previous signal we've just got, but we've got to take the risk on them, right? A couple inches down in there. Give me a nice crisp signal on it. It's out of the hole, probably. There it is right there. Wow. I think that's a coin of some type, but why was it reading that low? Probably because there's not much left to it. The Celtic coin? Possibly the Spanish doubloon? Absolutely not. I really think that one was just a modern day penny, to be honest with you guys, but let's see what else we've got out here. Hey, down here in Florida today, it is honestly pretty toasty. We've been kind of getting hit or miss weather. It's been teasing us with a little bit of cool weather, but then Mr. Sunshine comes back out to play. So, kind of trying to keep an open mind to these signals out here. Dig most of the stuff that sounds good. This one's kind of hitting me with a little bit of an iron tone on the left-hand swing, so not really so sure about this one. It'll be a curiosity, if anything. Try to pop a nice plug. There she goes, there she goes. Down in the bottom of the hole. This signal honestly didn't sound too promising, but wait a second. What is that? Ah, I found one of these things out here not too long ago. Can you guys identify what this thing is? It says Adidas on it, so I assume it's something to do with sports, but I don't know exactly what it's used for. It's out in a soccer field, so I assume something to do with soccer, maybe? Alrighty then. Kind of deep down in there though, so does that mean this field's maybe been used for a little while? Possibly. Let's keep on swinging it. Stomp that plug back down in there. Whew. Yeah, dehydration begins to set out here pretty quickly when it's 90 degrees. There's a 1617 on the target ID. Try to go for it. I think I might have just seen an ant crawl up on my coil. Gotta be careful for those ants out here. You guys got any issue with ants or bugs where you live? Let's see. We also have like these little grubs that come out on almost every plug out here. I think they're like a mole cricket. A little bit deeper down in there. That's one thing. This metal detector, realistically, it punches kind of deep considering the coil size it's got on it. It's like 6 inches probably. Squeaker. 16, 17. It's out. Oh wow, look at that. I think that might just be the mother of all pull tabs right there. Haven't found one that big in a while. Alrighty then, queen pull tab. Fill that hole in, hey? I gotta save my breath out here today, man. Every breath I take is a little bit more dehydrated. Yeah, I've always liked the little Vanquish. One thing about the Vanquish is it works pretty good at the beach too. I'd say one of its downfalls is maybe it's probably not the best for like iron infested sites per se, but for clean ground I think it does really, really good. This one's like a 14. Yeah. You must stay positive out there when you're digging in trash, that's for sure. This isn't really the normal sugar sand I'm used to digging either. This is some nice moist stuff. The relic dump. Highly doubt it. There's another variety of pull tab, the golden variety. Little ring pull right there. Not too hot, not too hot. Yeah, I think honestly, guys, I'm done buying like new modern metal detectors for a little while. Just for the most part, areas that I hunt personally, I don't really see that much of an advantage getting new metal detectors besides the fun of using them. I think I'm gonna stick with my old faithfuls for a little while. Or if I do get a new metal detector, I don't think it's gonna be a new metal detector. I do kind of like those old school metal detectors, you know, the analog ones. So you never know, my next metal detector might just be another old school detector. Those old school detectors are fun to use though. And I think when you find something good with them, it almost feels twice as good. It's kind of the case if you're using like a cheaper modern metal detector too. Woo! I was already out here for a little bit. I was doing some experimenting between the old Simplex Plus and the new Simplex Lite. So I'm already slightly dehydrated before I started this hunt. Perfect. Piece of canned slaw. Just what we wanted to find. And why I'm digging up these junk signals is because these junk signals have the chance to be gold, you know? When I'm hunting modern parks, gold is like my #1 priority. So I take the chance on the junk. There's a nice high conductive right towards the top. Maybe even a coin spill or something. It's giving me a 30, but it sounds just wild. See if we just have one. There's one right on top. Freshly dropped. That's that like bat state quarter. Kind of cool. National Park. See if there's another one down here. Maybe that was it. It's a quarter. Pretty sure there's probably another one in here. Towards the top. Yeah, another one right there. Another state quarter. One of these days I really do want to get a state quarter book, and we'll start like filling out the state quarter book with all the quarters that we find metal detecting. That one is, I think, an Idaho state quarter. Nice. 2 quarters in a row. I'll take it. That was pretty much it for that little coin spill right there, I think. Woo! A little bit toasty out here in Florida, everybody. There's another nice high conductive signal right there. What do you guys think about that one? 2425. Pinpoint. She's a screamer. Try to dig it out on our first plug here. This hand digger tool I'm using today too is the Nokta digger, the Nokta digger. It's not my favorite, but it's not too bad. Ooh, I think I like my little generic hand digger a little bit better though. I feel like brands aren't always the key to success. Sometimes those off brands work really good too. All right, come on with it, everybody, come on. Something good? There it is. There's the little coin ball right there. And then there's the little coin right there. It's an orange Roosevelt dime from 1970. Just what we like to see. So this one, I just wanted to make a quick video for you Vanquish users out there, for the guys who just wanted to see something a little bit different. So this one's for you guys out there. Hope you enjoyed this little short session with the Minelab Vanquish. If you enjoyed it, a thumbs up is always appreciated. Thumbs down is always welcome if you don't like these kinds of videos. And before too long, I'll be back out here with another detector and we're gonna do some more swinging. So thanks for hanging out with me, everybody.